the wild winds call. Jasper's walking, taking pictures of it all. Boots on the ground, heart in the sky, following the blazes, just a rambling guy. Through the valleys, over the hills, chasing that freedom, feeling the thrill. With every sunrise, he's finding his way, living the dream, one step a day. Trail named Jasper, walking on through, Bruce trail bound with a camera view, hiking the ridges, chasing the light. Like and subscribe.
Okay, I'm back. I just finished speaking to you 4 or 5 minutes ago. And in my kit bag, I have a repair kit for my air mattress, and also a couple of pieces of tenacious tape for repairs on my tents and so on. And one spare micro, well, this is an SD card, but it's got the micro SD card. It's a holder for the micro SD card. Game on. We have a 64 gig card right here, totally empty. It's a backup. It's an emergency backup. I've never, ever, ever, in the years I've hiked, I've never, ever, ever taken that chip out of there. Well, I have to upgrade it to a newer version, but I've never actually had to use it until today. Game on. Yeah. So, the sun coming through the trees. It's going down. It's going to get dark soon. I don't know what time it is. I've got my phone out. Let's see what time it is. We'll see what time it is first of all. Oops, better turn my... Oh my goodness, it's 5:30 already. 5:30 already. Wow. It took me quite a while to get here today. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's 25 kilometers. Anyhow, so be it. We're all set up. I'm really looking forward to trying that tent out. I'm concerned about the condensation, as I've said, and I'm also concerned now about my granite gear, because today was the first day out and we were full of piss and vinegar this morning, and it felt good and it packed good, and I put it on and off I went, and at some point this afternoon it seemed to start digging into my neck, and I'm just not sure why. I tried to make some adjustments, load lifter adjustments and so on, but really to no avail. We'll see how it performs tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm gonna have dinner. I'm gonna make some Ovaltine. I've got a canned ham, which I'm gonna have with a ramen noodle and some instant potatoes, probably a couple of cookies or whatever to finish with. And we'll be in bed not too late, because we're gonna set our wake up for 4 in the morning. See what the weather's like. It's supposed to be pissing it down at that time. But we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see. Like right now, there's not a cloud in the sky right now. And yet earlier today it looked like it could have rained at any time. So, I don't know. I don't even know if I have a signal. I haven't checked to see if I have a signal here. Okay, let's get dinner going. So I wonder, that's my Ovaltine right there. What do you think that looks like? It's ramen noodles, instant potato, and canned ham. It actually tastes really quite good. It's trail food. It's inexpensive trail food. What is it? I don't know, $2 and change for the canned ham. And then ramen noodles, 50 cents. It's probably a $3 meal. Although everything's getting more expensive, it's probably more than that now, maybe $3.50. A lot cheaper than the Mountain House meals now that are up to like 18 bucks or more. Well, it's about 4 4:30, quarter to 5. I set my wake up for 4 and had my coffee and my oatmeal. My camp spot. Raining. We knew it was going to. Okay. There's not much you're going to see right now. I got my headlight on full. But day 2 of our 2-day hike. Let's get to it. Holland, Sydenham, Town Line, Chatsworth Township, concession number 9, darkness, rain and darkness. See my light? My goodness, you know what? It's just, I don't know. I love early mornings. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing a sunrise today. The sunrise is going to happen. It's not here. What I'm looking at right now is absolutely awesome. The GoPro simply will not capture this. I did take a picture with my phone, but I've got a country road ahead of me. It's raining, it's dark. On both sides, just the dark of the tall trees, more like silhouetted. Gray, different layers and shades of gray in the sky, and then the moon poking through a thinner layer of cloud. It looks absolutely amazing. I wish you could actually experience this like I am, but I just know the GoPro cannot capture it. My camera on my phone seemed to do a good job, but the GoPro won't. But this is absolutely stunning. Slowly starting to get a little bit lighter out. I just took my first break of the day. Sat by the river, or the creek that we sat at yesterday, filtered some water out of. If you recall that. So day 2, well, off to a wet start. However, there's been a change. Yep, there's been a change in the weather forecast. I thought to myself, like this morning when I started, I knew it was going to be lighter rain, and then we had about 4 hours of heavy rain. Well, the 4 hours of heavy rain has been reduced to 2 hours of light rain. It hasn't rained on me for the last 45 minutes. Rain pants are off. And as you know, I layer my rain gear. So I was wearing my, on top of my t-shirt, I had my Outdoor Research Helium 2 thin rain shell. And then on top of that, just for the extra warmth and protection when I started this morning early, my Mountain Warehouse ISO Dry, which again is another thin, lightweight rain shell. It's good for light to medium rain, although this one's getting tired. But I do have a new one of these. I bought one of these about a year ago. They had them on sale. Anyhow, maybe I should retire this red one. I've had this for several years, and it's been through a lot of rain with me. This particular rain shell, the Mountain Warehouse ISO Dry, it lives in my training pack. Yeah, so I use it for wet days, when it's a day hike and so on. But I thought, well, since I was taking everything out of my day pack, my McKinley, I thought, no, I might as well take this on this trip, this 2-day hike, this particular rain jacket. Anyhow, so yeah, changing the weather, brightening, lightning, not lightning as far as thunder and lightning, just getting lighter. And it's slowly getting lighter. It's late, like not really late. But in fact, I don't know what time it is, but I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's just take a minute here and take a look. Oh, and see what time it is this beautiful morning. Oh, if you can see that, it's actually 7:07. The name's Barn. 7:07. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's not quite right. Anyhow, yeah. So it's taking its time. It's October the 7th, and it's taking its time. Grey day. Oh, can you see? I don't know if you just saw that, but just before the car ahead, away in the distance, peaked that hill. It showed the glow of its lights in the cloud. Kind of cool. Kind of like this morning. Again, I don't know what you've seen on the GoPro as far as, yeah. This morning's kind of moon, as it just, the harvest moon, as it just got to peek through those, just through the thinner layers of cloud. So it wasn't clear, but you could see it. It looked magnificent. Anyhow. So yeah, welcome to day 2. So again, just a little bit of a recap, because I'm not sure if this will be in 1 or 2 parts, this video. So if it's in 2 parts, so be it. If it's in 1 part, so be it. But anyhow, a little bit of a recap. Yesterday we started off 25 kilometers from where we park, Graysville, and to an overnight rest area on the Bruce Trail, trying out the Granite Gear Crown 60 liter, and also the Underwood Trekker 1-man trekking pole tent, the bargain basement tent from Amazon. So we are going to talk about both of those things, but we'll talk about the tent very shortly, because it's kind of interesting, kind of the changes I'm going through in my mind as far as tents are concerned right now. And this happens after this summer's through hike. I decided, well, I didn't decide. Well, okay, I decided to, we have to cross here. I decided to look into changing tents, because I wanted something primarily a little more stealthy, as you know. I love my Big Agnes Tiger Wall, but it's the dye solution, a solution dye, and so it's white, essentially white. And again, it's about as stealthy as a neon light on a London nighttime street. I mean, it just sticks out like a sore thumb. And I need something stealthier than that. I'm gonna put my light back on because it's still quite dark in here. Oh, that's red. I want red. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now I can see better. Anyhow, so that's work in progress. So I did yesterday, just for the heck of it, list my Tiger Wall for sale on Facebook. And apparently a gentleman says he's coming to have a look at it this evening. So we'll see. I have it on at $350. Now, I'm torn. I'm not overly bothered if I don't sell it. However, it doesn't take me any closer to getting something more stealthy, and I do need to sell it to do that. I'm not just gonna, I can't really just afford to go out and buy a decent tent, another, without selling the Tiger Wall. But I am looking at kind of the Nemo Hornet 2-man. I think after last night's camp again in the 1-man tent, I think a 2-man tent is better for me, just because I think it's better. But anyhow, more about that later. Let's just get to hiking right now. Just cleaning up at the Ambrose shelter. I stopped in for a coffee. Second breakfast, I had oatmeal again and a Larabar and my coffee. Just cleaning up my mess. Yeah, filtered a little water at the stream, or the spring. Yeah, the rain, well, it rained quite a bit. It rained for probably a couple of hours, pretty steady, not raining at all now, and it seems to be brightening. I think that's it for rain. So not as bad as they said. That is great. So yeah, I just put my head down for the last couple of hours or so and just kept hiking in the rain. And that was fine. That was fine too. So yeah, so we talked quite a bit about the tent already, the Underwood Aggregator, and I may do a final review video on that tent, because as I say, I believe, excuse me for picking my teeth, how rude am I? You know, in the Larabar, there's like these little bits of nut and they stick in my teeth. Yeah. It does, the Underwood Trekker tent does have a place, and so I might do a video on that and a really good look at that tent again. But anyhow, having said that, the granite gear 60 liter, well, yesterday when I got to camp, for the last couple of hours heading into camp, I was having a little trouble with it, rubbing on the back of my neck, or not rubbing per se, but applying pressure. It made it very uncomfortable. Now today, for some reason, I did do a few adjustments, but minor adjustments. Today, for some reason, it's not doing that. But what I did do today was different. Yesterday, my tent, which of course was dry, was inside the pack. Today, the tent, of course, is wet from the rain. So it goes in a stuff sack. It's right here. And after I'd rolled down the top of the backpack, then the tent sits on top, and the pack does have straps that go over the top. Perfect for exactly holding your tent, or whatever you want, but your tent usually. And today it's not doing that, digging into my neck. Is it because it's packed differently with the tent being on the outside? I don't know. I did notice when I cinched the tent down, it tended to pull away the top, or pull back the top of the pack, which would have pulled it away from my neck when I put it on, because it's significantly more comfortable today. So, because I'm really wanting to like this pack. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to finish cleaning up. We've got, I think, about 8 kilometers from here to get back to where we parked the car yesterday morning. So let's get this mess cleaned up and let's get to hiking. I'd like to take a moment and just give a big shout out, a huge shout out to Susan. Susan from Orlando, Florida. Sunny Orlando, Florida. She is the latest person to support our channel through the Buy Me a Coffee program. Thank you, Susan. from Orlando. She's a subscriber of the channel, and she writes that she enjoys watching our videos in Ontario and in the UK. She does hike. She has hiked the Colorado Trail. She has hiked parts of the Appalachian Trail, parts of the PCT, section hikes and so on, and other trails. She would like to do, she says, the Florida Trail, but it's a task that she just doesn't have time for. So that's what she says, because it's a long trail. It's a Florida Trail, 3 months. Anyhow, thank you so much, Susan, for supporting us, being part of our family. We very much appreciate you and everything you do. Wow. So, with that said, another reminder, I guess, if you too get value out of our videos and you would like to support us in our Buy Me a Coffee program, then the easiest way to do that is to e-transfer your support to trailnamejasper@gmail.com, and it goes such a long way, a long way in helping our channel grow. We're getting closer and closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers, and we do buy and test gear, just like the tent we're working on right now, for instance, as an example, in our kind of cheap or inexpensive ultralight gear kind of series of videos. Are they any good? This type of thing. But anyhow, again, if you would like to support us, e-transfer to trailnamejasper@gmail.com. A loony, a toonie goes such a long way. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Florida. Susan from Florida. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Florida would be nice coming up soon for the winter months. Would be nice, I suppose. Anyhow, rain has come back. Not hard, but steady. Steady rain. Oh yeah, steady rain. So I thought I was done with it, but I'm not. Just ahead, a highway, freshly paved. Oh, maybe a couple of months ago they finished. Blantyre. Oh yeah, Blantyre it is. Leaving the, oh, there's cars stopping. Leaving the Sydenham section and entering the Beaver Valley section. Oh yeah. Maybe some hikers are arriving. I don't know. This is one of the many amazing parking areas that the Bruce Trail Conservatory provide. Washroom, porta potty, just great. Just kudos to them. Well, rain is still coming down, but it's just that steady kind of rain. It's not like hard rain, just light. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh well. Okay. So I believe from here, give or take, not exactly sure, about more or less, más o menos, somewhere around 6.5 kilometers to where we parked yesterday morning. Yeah. Yeah.